Hello, my name is Joe. I recently completed a software engineering bootcamp here at devCodeCamp. Today, I'd like to take you through my Capstone project. But first, a little bit about myself. I served in the United States Army as a petroleum supply specialist for just over 11 years. After getting out of the Army, I chose to pursue my bachelor's degree in business administration from Bellarmine University. I now have a certificate for full stack software engineering from here at devCodeCamp. I also have a certificate in project management from Cornell University. I love finding old pieces of furniture, refinishing them, and bringing them back to life. I also enjoy golfing every opportunity that I get. Why I chose to get into software engineering. I love problem solving. I'm a firm believer that every problem has a solution. You just have to be willing to be creative enough to go out and find it. I saw a need in the company that I was working at. So many processes that we were doing took a lot of time and could easily be simplified with just a few lines of code. I also have friends that are software engineers, and they recommended this career would be a good fit for me. A little bit about my capstone. First, I think it's important to note that this was only a 10-day sprint. I feel very happy with the progress that I was able to make within these 10 days, and I'm very happy with the results. This is a tool designed to be used by vacation planners. So this is an employee-facing tool and not a customer-facing tool. Its layout makes it easy to add new customers and create a customized vacation plan. When a vacation plan has been created, the planner can easily generate a quote in the form of a PDF that can be either printed off or emailed to a client. The technologies that I used is a Python and Django REST framework backend with a React.js front end. I used MySQL as a database. I used CSS for styling, a PDF generator, and API calls. This is the login screen for my project. You also have an opportunity to register, but we've already registered, so we'll just go ahead and log in. Once you log in, it brings you to a welcome screen that welcomes you and tells you that this is a tool that you can be used as a vacation planner to create vacations. When you get a customer, you can come into the customer screen and you can add new customer information. Once the customer has been built, they'll display down here below. And if there's ever any changes, you can easily go in and make an edit. So let's say we need to edit Bruce Banner. Let's say he moved down the street a little bit. So he's no longer at 12 Park Avenue. He's at 25 Park Avenue. We'll update that and it go ahead and updates it right away here on the screen. If we needed to get rid of a customer that no longer is working with us, we can easily go in here and we can get rid of Tony Stark, just like that. We also have an area for parks, such as Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, all the great Disney parks. You can add new parks. Their names are clickable links, so that if you needed to learn more about the park, you can easily go in here, click on their link, and it will display their website so you can learn more about the park. It also, if you need to do any editing, say Epcot is no longer $129, you can click your edit button, come in here and change the price, and it'll update. You can do the same thing for hotels. You add a hotel, its website, and its price per night. This one will probably be updated more frequently as you're creating a vacation plan because hotel prices change quite regularly. So this will make it easy to go into the website for the specific hotel, get a quote, return back here, generate how much per night it is, update it, and then you can move on with your quote. Similar with add-ons, you can add new add-ons such as a dessert party or a Pirates League, or go to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. You can update the pricing, any information, get rid of stuff that no longer exists. Once you have all of this information in the database, you can come over here and start generating vacation plans for your customers. With an easy drop-down menu, you can choose from your list of customers. Let's say Natasha wants to stay at the Contemporary Resort. She's going to be going to Epcot, and she wants to add on a little bippity-boppity boutique. We can include how many travelers that she's got going with her. Say there's 4 of them. the date that they want to start their vacation. We'll call it June 28th. And the number of days that they plan on staying. They'll stay for 3 days. We go ahead and add that vacation plan, and it shows up down here below. Now, if everything looks good with this vacation plan, and we want to go ahead and get it ready to submit to a client, we can just go ahead and generate a PDF for it. This will go ahead and download the PDF, and as you can see here, we now have an estimate for Natasha Romanov. It outlines where she's staying at, how much it costs per night, the park that she's visiting, the cost, all the information that we just inputted, and also gives a trip estimate. This is a good tool that you can send to your client, and it breaks everything down for them. So the task that I have for my next sprint will be updating the styling of the PDF. As you can see, it was pretty generic. It could use some color, it could use a little bit of formatting, it could maybe even use a picture of a logo or something on there. So that's something that I'm going to be working on in my next sprint. I'm also going to be adding confirmation alerts to the delete buttons so that you're required to confirm before an item is deleted. I would also like to add the ability to select multiple parks during a vacation and how many days at each park. I would also like to add the ability to select multiple add-ons during the vacation and input how many people will be participating in that activity. These things will just make it for a more accurate quote. And those are the things that I would like to add in my next sprint. So again, my name is Joe. I'd like to thank you for your time. This is my LinkedIn information if you want to reach out to me. This is also my GitHub if you'd like to take a look at some of my code. Thank you again for watching, and I can't wait to get my career in programming started.